guys, so today we are doing 1, 2. We have problems number 6 and 7 to do, and then Mrs. McCall did 14 with us, and then we have 16 and 19 that we're going to do today. So hopefully this video you'll find them helpful. Okay, so we did number 6 today during class together. And if you are here with us, this is how we set it up. 2,789 divided by 36. We put our reminder symbols up here because the steps of long division are divide, then multiply, then subtract, and bring down. So the first thing we need to do is divide 36 into 278. That's the first number that we can put it into. This is how we figure that out, okay? We kind of guess and check. 36 times 6 was 216, and we thought, oh, yep, I bet more could go in. So we did 36 times 7, which is 252, and that one goes in. So we put 36 divided by 278. It'll go in there 7 times. That's our dividing step. Now we do our multiplying step. 7 times 36 is 252. Now we're on our subtraction step. So when we subtract these, 8 minus 2 is 6, 7 minus 5 is 2. And then 2 minus 2 is 0, so we didn't put that there. Then we come to our bring down step. So we take the 9, we bring it down. And now we were left with this part. How many times does 36 go into 269? Well, luckily, we had the information right here, okay? We said that it can go in 7 times. So we put a 7 above the 9. Now we're on the multiply step. 7 times 36 is 252. Now we subtract. 9 minus 2 is 7. 6 minus 5 is 1. 36 cannot go into 17, so we know that we're done dividing, and we put our remainder of 17 up here. Okay? So now I'm going to do number 7 with you. I'm going to fold my paper a little bit, though, so that all you see is number 7. So the other stuff isn't as distracting. Okay? So number 7 will be 153 divided by 18. So 1, 5, 3, make your division symbol, and 18 goes out front. Okay? So I know my steps are to divide, multiply, subtract, and then bring down. So I'm going to keep those there for my reminder. 18 goes into 1. Nope, I can't do it. 18 goes into 15. Nope, it's not big enough. So now I do 18 into 153. So now I just guess and check. Okay, I have to say how many 18s are going to go in there. Well, I know 18 times 10 is 180. So that's too much. So I'm going to come down a little bit. I'm going to try 18 times 8, and we'll see how that works out. 8 times 8 is 64. So you put your 4 down and your 6 up. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 6 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay? And I think this is it. Because if I do 18 times 9, it'll be too big. 144 is just under 153. So 18 goes into 153 8 times. Now I do my multiply. 8 times 18 is, I can write it here, 144. And now I'm on my subtract step. 3 minus 4, I can't do it, I have to borrow. So I take 1 from the 5, make it a 4, give it to the 3, that's 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. 4 minus 4 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So now I have 9 left. Can I divide 18 into 9? Nope. So I know my remainder is 9. Okay, that's number 7. So let's put our answer is 8, remainder 9. And then our answer for 6 is 77, remainder 17. Just so we have that on our paper. So I'm going to flip it over. Mrs. McCall did 14. So if you weren't in class or, you didn't catch it all, here's that. Now we're going to work on 16. I'm going to fold our paper again so all you see is 16. So number 16, 2,593. That number is the big number. It goes under the symbol. 21 is my number that goes outside of the symbol. Okay? I know I have to divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. So now I'm going to say, how many times does 21 go into 25? I know 21 goes into 25 one time. So my 1 goes above the 5 because that's the number I'm dividing it into. Okay? So now I times. 1 times 21 is 21. Now I subtract. 5 minus 1 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now I bring down. So I'm going to bring down my 9. Now I'm back to dividing. 21 goes into 49. Well, I know that if I can count by 20s, 20, 40, 60. So 3 times would be too many. So it's going to have to be 2 times. Okay? 2 times 21. If you're not sure how to do that in your head, just write it down. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay? So 2 times 21 is 42. Now I subtract. 9 minus 2 is 7. 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay? Now I'm back to the bring down stage. So I bring my 3 down. So now I need to do 21 goes into 73. How many times? Well, if I do 20, 40, 60, 80, so I know 4 times is too much. So let's see what 21 times 3 is. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay? So 21 goes into 73 3 times. 3 times 21 is 63. I subtract, and I get 10. 21 cannot go into 10, so I know my remainder is 10. Okay? So I have 123, remainder 10. And that is. Now I'm going to just divide my paper like this, and we'll do the last one. Sorry, I'm struggling here. We'll do our last one, number 19. Our big number goes under the symbol, 9, 6, 8. Our small number comes off to the side, 38. Okay? 38 goes into 96. Okay, let's check. So maybe you might say, maybe it goes in there 3 times. So 38 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. 3 times 3 is 9, 10, 11. So does 38 go into 96 3 times? Nope, that's too much. Okay, 114 is too much. So I'm going to do 38 times 2 and see what I get. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Okay, so that will work. I'm dividing 38 into 96, so my answer goes above the 6. 2 times 38 is 76, and I now subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. 9 minus 7 is 2. I'm on the bring down stage now. Bring down my 8. Now I have to determine how many times 38 goes into 208. Well, I know 38 times 10 is 380, so that's too much. So I'm going to check a number smaller than that. Let's just try 7. Okay? And if you're not sure how to do this multiplication, it is okay for you to get your multiplication chart, okay? It is okay for you to get your multiplication chart because we all need help with our multiplying sometimes. So, we're going to do 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 3 is 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 266 is too much. So I need to go 1 less. Okay? So now I'm going to do 38 times 6. Okay? 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 3 is 18. 19, 20, 21, 22. Ooh, it's still too much, right? So I need to do 1 less. So let's do 38 times 5. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 3 is 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. There we go. That one will work. So 38 goes into 208 5 times. 5 times 38 is 190. And so I subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8. I can't do 0 minus 9. I have to borrow. 10 minus 9 is 1. And then 1 minus 1 is 0. So 38 cannot go into 18 anymore. I know my remainder is 18. So when you write it down, you're going to have 25, remainder 18. Please remember, you must have your work. So keep your work paper, staple it to your page when you get your homework packet checked. Because if you don't have your work, Mrs. McCall is going to ask you to take it back and show your work, okay? So let me know if this is helpful or if you need anything else. See ya.